Welcome to Imperial CAD system. In this video, I will show you how to create this knuckle joint forkend part using CREO Parametric software. See here you can see knuckle joint assembly here, which includes 5 parts: forkend, eye end, collar, pin, taper pin, like that. You can see here its parts and knuckle joint assembly here. In this video, I will show you how to create this forkend. All this part details is shown in this assembly. So we need to consider this part. Forkend part is this one, and its dimensions are shown in this assembly only. 14 radius. This inside arc is 14 radius, and this is 14 plus 18 radius outside arc. And take axis here, 0 point here. Start the sketch keeping axis at this place. From the axis here we can see here 25 distance, 25 radius plus 5 means 25, 30 mm. At 30 mm create 2 circles. Start creating 2 circles, one circle with 14 radius, the other circle with 14 plus 18 radius. I select plane, I go to sketch, then this is a 0 origin, I go to circle, 2 circles, and this distance I change that to 30. 14 radius means diameter 28, and this is 14 plus 28 means 32 radius. Here 64 dia circle. See, we need to take a like this. Then at this point, from the origin at 30 distance, 28 dia circle, and 14 plus 18 means 32 radius, 64 dia circle. Then I take this profile, I go to line option, and this is 28. Double click, change that to 28, and I want to give dimension. From the axis to this line it should be 14. I go to dimension, 14. Then I trim this. We need to trim this inside arc. Go to delete segment option, and we check the dimension now. Distance from the end to the center, we check in the drawing. See, this is 105. From the center to the end of that fork it is 105. This we need to create afterwards. This feature is we need to create on this surface. So first we need to consider only this profile, that means 105. I go to dimension. From the origin to this distance is 105. Okay, fine. And this is straight. Here we need to take a lines. We see in drawing. See here, it is a flat. So we need to take tangent lines. Up to the origin. For that, go to simply line. Create line like this. And join this another line above and below. Then go to delete segment option, trim these extensions we don't need, and trim inside the arc also. See, we need to get a profile like this, tangent continuity. Fine. And this also not required, and this one also not required. So we need to take a profile like this, the first sketch. Then we need to extrude this. See how much is this extrude means. Here it is mentioned 28 square. So, and this width is also 28. Go for OK. Extrude. Symmetrically I add solid on both sides, 28. That's it. Done. Now up to here we got the part, then it is round. When you see this in isometric view, when you see the fork in isometric view, it is rounded at the front side with radius 25 radius on both sides, above and below. For that, I select this surface, go to sketch. On that surface, create a circle. Say this is a center. 25 radius means 50 dia. Go for OK. Then extrude. Reverse. And it should match to this thickness. So how much is the thickness means? Say this is 18, it is mentioned. So we need to extrude 18 mm. That's it. Then go for OK. Then we have a mirror option here. Mirror. Select that feature. Go to mirror and the plane. So as we took the plane at the center, axis at the center, you can see the plane at the middle of that part. Select that plane and go to OK. That's it. Got like this. Then hole is there. 25 mm pin is inserted into the hole. We need to make a hole, 25 mm hole on the surface. I select this surface, I go to sketch. (25) dia. Extrude, reverse direction through all. Here we have option extrude insert with all surface. Then go for OK. That's it. Then this is 25 dia. A shaft is connected. You can take any length. For that, I select this surface, I go to sketch. At the center, 25. Go for OK. Extrude. I use some 30 mm. Then we see here we got this feature shaft, and only thing remaining is this one, this cut, this groove, and its length is given 36. Its length is given 36 and its height is not given here. We take some 7 mm or 8 mm because the groove having on both sides. So as this is 28 mm height, let me take a 7 or 8 for 7 or 8 height for this groove. So we need to create a profile on this surface. That profile we need to take here on this surface. Select this surface, go to sketch. Now what I do is I go to line, exactly on the edge, coinciding on the edge. I am creating that profile. I stop over here, escape, cut that, then go for arc here, option arc. I select this point on this point. The profile is closed. Then this is 36 and the height of the profile. When coincide, we got this resolve sketch. We need to delete one thing. Coincide vertical should be there. Midpoint, I delete this midpoint so that we can edit this dimension. 7. And this one also I make 7 so that it is tangentially it will be connecting. And the sketch is closed now. We gave all dimension to this. Then go for OK and go for the option revolve. Select profile first and the axis for revolve. Then it adds a solid by considering this as a center, this edge as a center, and it adds solid, but we need to remove. So use this remove material option. Then we get the output like this. Then 4 sides we have this groove on 4 sides. So in that case, use the option pattern option. Select this revolve. Go to pattern. Here we need to select axis option. Then we need to select axis here. So we have to select this z axis. You can able to see here x axis, y axis, z axis, default axis, and the axis should be at the middle. See, when you see from this sketch, see here the axis should be at the middle. To keep the axis at the middle right at the beginning of the first sketch, while creating the first sketch only, we need to keep origin at the center. So then you can see here default axis lying on the center to the part. See here, if you won't create a first sketch keeping this axis at the middle, then it won't be center. It will be either this side or that side or above like that. So keep always create the first sketch by keeping this axis at the center. See, I select this z axis. Now 4 sides, we need a 4 sides only here. Number of instances 4 and angle 90 degrees. Then we get that grooves on 4 sides. See, like this is we need to create the fork end of the knuckle joint by using these options. To hide all these planes, open this, check out this. To apply a color this fork end, go to view. Here appearance we have. Select any color like this we can select, and we need to select that plane. We need to select a plane. So in that case, we need to keep the plane should not be hidden. It should be shown so that when you select on the plane, then the color is applied. And we have fillets also here. See here, corner radius is given. It is smoother here and also here. See here, you can see here smoother. But in our drawing, in our model, we have sharpens. So for that, we need to apply corner option to this edge. Go to model, select round. In CREO, we have to use the option round. Do select round, and I give some 30 mm radius. This edge, hold control, So like this we applied rounds to the edges. Then to this don't give 30 mm, we need to give lesser, because we can't give more here 30, because this space is less than 30. In that case I go for round, I reduce this to 10 mm. Then we need to select edges by holding control. So like this we need to use these options, extrude, revolve, pattern, extrude cut, to create a forkend of the knuckle joint. To change color, go to view, more appearances, see more color you can see here, more appearances. Select this option, color option here, and change the color here. See, if you move this bar with a different ratio, the color will be changing. See, I go for OK. Then I close this. Then I select on the plane. Then that color is applied. Like this we need to create this part. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos, share and subscribe Imperial CAD system.